Alright, good evening. This is like the third time this amp's been here. I think one time it had a transistor going on in it, maybe a power or something other. And last time it was here, I put one of the HP power supplies in it. And he's getting, when he turns it on in his house, he's getting some noise in it. And, you know, I believe him. But I just pulled it out of the box, hooked it up, hooked it to the coaxes. There ain't no grounds or nothing like it other than the ground coming out of the wall to the unit, which is grounded through the AC on the inside here. So the case is grounded, but it's grounded through the AC side, and of course it's grounded through the shield on the coax, because my line sections is grounded to the ground going outside, right outside my door. It's a piece of 8-gauge wire running here from a bolt and everything, the radios, the line sections, and the shield part of the line, shield part of that, the coax goes to the line section, so they ground it too, so that helps ground the casing too. So just saying. Let's see if it throws any noise. You're going to hear a bunch of static, and the only way I can tell is if you see it by the meter move. I'm going to wait. It is like 5:11 in the morning, a.m. I hadn't been to bed. I got up yesterday about 9 a.m. I went to bed at like 4 that morning and was up again about 9 and been up since then. So I'm tired as shit. But not really sleepy, if you know what I mean. But I was hoping it'd be some of the early morning Channel 6 guys out there, but I don't hear anybody. And this is closed up the antenna. He says the low-level people, he's having about 3 pounds of noise at his house. 3, I don't know, good, whatever it is. He said he ain't picking up low signals. He wants to talk to people as far out as he can possibly get, I guess. I don't know. Me, I normally, if they don't break 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds, I don't really want to even talk to them, really, because it's just hard for me to hear them. But he's got good hearing, so I guess, I mean, it's to each his own. You talk to what you want to talk to, but it shouldn't have any noise in the amp. But the amp's off. I'm trying to find somebody I can barely hear, which I don't hear anybody out there. Alright, I'm back on channel 17. I don't hear anybody out there. I was hoping the Super Bowl boys would be up there talking on Channel 6 this early in the morning. Most of them out there giving the morning waves. Best I can do is we try to zoom in on this meter here. On my 29, my Rainmaker 2 and 29. I know you ain't gonna be able to see it too good, but I'm gonna do my best to get it over there. Alright. Radio on, you just seen the amp hooked up. I got my first A&L on. It's kinda quiet. That's the noise without it. That's it, with it all the way on. Let's put it in the middle position. We're doing it all over. But I'm going to turn the amp on and see if it picks up any static in there. Amp is on. You see the needle move any? Alright, I turned it back off. Which is just a power supply coming on. I'll turn the amp on here in a minute. Let's see if we see the needle move any. I mean, without anybody talking out there, it's the only way I can see if I can hear a low signal. Turn it back on. See nothing. Turn the amp on. I've seen it come up a little bit there, but I don't know if it's... I don't know. Let's turn the amp back off. I did kind of see it go down a little bit. Turn the amp back on. Yeah. So it has got a little bit in there. I'm not saying he's wrong, I'm just saying for me to get it out of it, I gotta see it here. It's like you got a mechanic, and as soon as you take it there, whatever's wrong with the car, it won't be doing it. I've had plenty of people bring me a car down here, and it magically on the way here, it fixed itself. Turn the amp back on. I didn't see it move that time. Turn it back off. Maybe I didn't have it all the way on. It's got a three-way switch on it, but I see it move a little bit then. But I mean, it's just gradual if it's there any, but you know, it could be worse at his house. Alright, turn it back off. Power supply is still on, that's all I'm turning the amp on and off. I'm turning the amp back on. Turn it back off. We'll turn it back on. Let's turn the complete power supply off. Amp and everything. So when I turn it back on, it's ready to go. Alright, the fan's done quite moving. Let's give it a second. Alright, I'm turning it back on. Turn it back off. Well, them relays is going to click when you turn it on. So when them relays click, you kind of in open, it's open. So it's going to show a little bit. Now the amp's off. There's somebody barely talking out there now. Of course, the cat wants to get up here. Meow. See if we can hear somebody talking. Put it on channel 6. It's 5:20 in the morning. See we have any boys up out 11. I don't hear nobody on the bowl. Channel 40. And down the van. I hear somebody on 19, but channel 20. I don't hear nobody on channel 19. How about out there? Anybody got a copy? Turn the amp on. Amp's putting out about 300 watts, just two 1446s. How about it out there? Anybody got a copy of that breaker? Break 19, break 19. Break 17, break 17. How about that down on the bowl? How about that down on the bowl? Break with the morning wave. I don't hear nobody. Go up in the band at channel 40. That's the amp on. Turn the amp off. I mean, I'm gonna put some more Faraday beads around the power side and the ground side. I don't think I got any on the ground side. I should have put some on the ground side. I'm gonna just wait. Probably do it off camera and see if I can pick up somebody talking at a low. Really probably ought to do that about between 7 and 10 o'clock at night. That's when they normally out there talking. It moved a little bit, but that's the relays clicking on. So when they click on, you got an open circuit. The antenna ain't connected for a split second. Turn it back off. Turn the noise block off. You're gonna hear that much static go up. And they're gonna change the needle width. Alright, the amp is off. That noise coming out like that, like I said, the amp's off. Turn it back on. I turned it back off. That's the noise blocking the A and L turned on. Of course, you can see that on the film. Turn it back on. I don't know. I don't see no noise in it here, but that don't mean it ain't there. I mean, I don't know no other way to check it. I actually left a comment on Mr. Carlson's lab, and told him I had a switch mode power supply was making noise, and he's got a video out. Y'all probably ain't seen it, but he's got some little switch mode power supplies, and he's putting them in, I think, at 5 volt, and he's got a bunch of little Chinese ones he bought, just different ones. And he's got some kind of little circuit he's putting it in. I think it's for a radio. I think it's an AM radio. He takes a little AM radio and got set down on a station, turns it on, turns the radio on, then turns the little power supply on, and once it's got noise in it, you can hear it through the AM radio. But this is pretty much like it. You got a radio that's 2700 megahertz. And then you got that noise in it. I don't know of any other way to check it, but like I said, I don't think I put any ferrite on the ground. And I'm thinking that might be the trouble. I know I put 104s. I'm pretty sure I put them on the AC and the DC side of it, but we'll check it again and see. I don't know. Back when I think when I was messing with this, I really wasn't feeling that good, but like having no good days here like that. I don't know. I'm taking everything supposed to be good for you. I'm taking turmeric and apple cider vinegar and cinnamon and all kinds of stuff. Supposed to help you feel better. But I put a key up circuit in it. I put them relays in it. Yeah, I got a ferrite bead on the ground. Got 2 Faraday beads on that. But it is going around making a loop. Sometimes it don't take much to move it. And this is bias for sideband. I guess he's talking sideband now. I done that. I think I put both them transistors in, I think. But I don't know who built this really. I know stuff I've done, and it had a little regular little switch in it, and this is one of the HPs. And I mean, I have had them have some noise in them. I've had to change out like 3 or 4 of them, but I've used probably 50 or so now, and not had any issues with, say, 50. And I had about 4 or 5 that I did. So, but I was be able to fix them by putting more ferrite on the hiding ground, and add some 104s. So yeah. I put the AC line over here on this side, so it would get over there on that side. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little work on it here. But I guess I didn't put no 104s ground on it, but like I said, most time he's pretty damn stout. Don't make any noise. The reason I put it in it. So let me add some 104s to that. Fuse in it there, so I can only get to one side of it. So that one to ground, and then the white one, of course, it's heat shrinked. But I do have Faraday beads on them, both of them. One here on the hot side, one here on the hot side. I did block these off out of that there. Didn't have any of that. Has the variable power in it too, I think. It's got a bunch of 10. I think I added those 2 there. It's actually some 103s and some 104s. He's sending a little power supply with it, but now I got these, my power supply under the bench is built with these, which if I get the time, I'm gonna build another one out of these here. I got a coil that I ain't done nothing to in 3 months. Hell, maybe 4. I had to go out there and clean up the shop. 4 days before I could even get the car in it, really, because I know I might have some room. I had room, but I didn't have room. He sent one of these. Now my power supply down there was built with these. We used to get these for about like $15 a piece. I think this one's right around about 30 some or 40 some now. I mean, these are good ones, but and that's enough power supply for that. I was thinking it said 2879s in it, but no, it's just got two little 1446s. But versus this versus that. And this is computer grade. This is just a LED power light, a LED driver. I mean, this is like a damn Cadillac, and this is like a Yugo compared to apples to apples. I don't know. Let me add some stuff to this with this one in here and check it out today. And somebody's talking, I guess. And see if I can hear low signals, but like I said, he's done some checking at his house and said he's got everything grounded, but the AC side's what you got to really have grounded nowadays. Because if it's dirty coming in on that side, it's going to be dirty going into here, and then this could be putting out dirt. Be like contaminating your fuel system before it gets to the motor, and the filter starts catching all of it. Of course, you ain't going to get no fuel to the motor. So you filter it out on the AC first, and then ferrites kind of pick up noise. From this, it kind of changed the hertz in it. Cancel one out from the other one. I guess that's right. I was hoping somebody would come in and go to talking. That fan could be putting some noise in it. Channel 11 usually got somebody talking on it all the time. I don't know, I don't hear nobody. Alright, I'm going to end this video here. Probably pick up, I'm going to put some 104s on the AC side of it. Think about how I want to hit that. I don't know. Alright then. Alright. I put a lot of Faraday beads on some type 67s, some type 43s. Shortened up the power wire. Put some 103s, 104s back over there in the back. You can't see them. It's hidden there. And some more over here on this side on the hot ground. There's some boys up on channel 6 talking now. Way out in the distance. That's off. That's on. I didn't even see it wiggle that time. How about that there on the bowl? Anybody got a copy on number 3 down here in Castle County? How about that there on the bowl? How about that there on the bowl? Number 3 with the morning wave. I was just out there about 5 minutes ago. It's 6:13 in the morning. There's somebody way out there. Turned it off. Turn it back on. Turn it back off. Turn it back on. I don't know. Alright, I'm laying this right here. For right now, I'm going to wait to some of them mud ducks come back out there. And see if I lose any receive on them. Of course, let's put down whites. Like I said, it's two 1446s, so they ain't no big power monster. It's got a little bit of reflect in it, about a watt. At least what it showed a while ago. Oh, about 3/4 of a watt. That's RMS, by the way, over there. Oh, damn thing doing pretty good right at 200 RMS for this radio, isn't it? That's 1,000 watt slug, by the way. Peak, it only does about 300, but I think my peaks, this radio don't do a lot of peak. Oh, so a little over 300. I don't know. I've tried it with the case on, the case off. I don't know what else to do. Pretty much shielded the ground in the hot. It's got more fire than I've ever put on them. I mean, it's stacked on this ground. I know some people's gonna say the ground, it don't matter on the ground, but do anything to keep him from having to send this thing back. And hell, I mean, by the time he gets done paying the mailman to ship this thing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I mean, hey, you got $20 each time, so 20, 40, 40 and 40 is 80, and then hell, it's $120 just in shipping it, which the one time was to repair it, and then I guess there was a repair the other time, but switch out take a power supply out of it, put this power supply in it. He was thinking about putting an iron core in it, but really ain't got. I could move this over, I guess, but it's going to be like super tight to get iron core in it. It's just a drive amp for another amp, and that's what it needs it for. But he don't want no noise in it. So I see his predicament, but it's hard to fix something when you don't see it. I figure at 6:18 in the morning, there'll be some people out there on 6 talking, giving out the morning wave. The amp's on. That's off. It's on. I don't know. Alright then. Later. I got some boys out there talking. You hear them out to talk a little bit. Turn the amp on. Brake 35, brake 35. Yeah, you got a copy on number 3. I'm down here around Castle County now. Roger.
Yeah, I got a copy of it.
What's your 20 out there?
I'm up here in Yadkin County.
What's Yadkin County? Hell, that's pretty good ways. Shit, what's up in Yadkin County? No, I'm on a little base. He'll run a little two-bill.
Roger. Well, you barely moved the needle, but I can hear you there, right?
Yeah, I got about the same on you. I'm probably getting a little over a pound.
Roger that. Well, you sounded good.
All right, then. I just want to see where y'all's at, though. All right, I'm going to turn it
Laying
off.
in the snow, Branch.
They put about 1.5 pound on it, so if you can see that. Some other guys are talking. Let's see if it covers it up when I turn him on. Alright, it's on now. I'm still hearing. I don't know what it's saying, but you hear.
Freeze your ass off.
Hell, up in Yadkin County, hell, that's a good 50 minutes from me, so I don't know, 45, 50 miles, maybe more. As the crow flies, 40, 45.
Yes, sir. Do what now? Yeah, I'm over there just running off 67.
I'm gonna turn it off. He's putting maybe 1 pound now. Turn it off.
Yeah, I'm wasting up. Do what now?
Alright, I'm gonna turn it back on.
Oh yeah, I've been retired for over 3 years.
Same thing. I can barely hear the guy he's talking to, but
I'm not doing it no more there, right?
yeah, it's on. I don't know. I don't see it. I got that noise back on 13 again. It came in. It came. He came in at probably about 5:30. But let me go to channel 13. It ain't doing on the other channel 13.
Yep, that little miniature country thing I had, she thought she owned that right front seat, man. Yeah, my wife get in there, she put her in the back, and yeah, she said,
We're at 13. Now watch when I get to 13. Dead key there all day long. He wasn't there earlier. It can't be the radio getting hotter than like it, because that's been on 2 days. It's only on 13. mic for the radio is right there. Well, that's the amp on. Turn it off, see if I can't hear you talk to it now. Turn it back on. He's still talking same. I don't hear nothing covering him up. I don't know. I don't hear it. Let's check it this way. It's off. See if the radio picks up anything off this thing. A little static off my body. Alright, let's turn this thing on. I don't hear no noise whatsoever. Y'all be able to hear it. It's wide open. Down through my body. I don't hear nothing on the power supply. Of course, you touch the case with the end of it, you pick it up. Nothing. Like cleaning that mean well the other day. Let's no cutting it or nothing. Let's try this thing. Brand new, straight out of the box. I don't know if he had it out there or not. I don't know. Let's see if this makes any noise in the radio. Just for the hell of it. Alright, the black line voltage. Alright, white neutral. Ground. Wall, and we'll take that off, see if that makes any difference. Alright, this is one of them that's off. One of them plugs from what you call it. Alright. Turn it on. Heard the fan come on. A little static in this one. Not bad though. little static. Picking up a little static. Not middle ways of it though. This side's pretty quiet. Back's pretty quiet. If I fly upside down. Ain't bad. A little noise there. That's not touching it. Alright, let's take the ground off the power supply. This is a ground from the AC side. Let's see what that does. Turn it back on. Here the last one out the ground. Make the ground. I don't know. I used to let this one to run it. I mean, I got no problem putting it in there. I'm gonna wire it up to where he can put it in there. I'm trying to make it plug and play if I can. I'm gonna probably end up going back here. I'll test it with my own. Let's turn it back on, see if we hear anything. See the lights come on. This is off. No lights. See the light hit my hand. I don't know. You know, it's spiking the radio, nothing. It's off. It's on. The radio's working. I don't know. Alright then,